Have you ever thought about teaching crafting to kids online? Or maybe you already teach online but you want your videos to look more professional? In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 simple ways to improve your online class videos. We've also created a really awesome freebie for you. It's a checklist that will show you step by step how to host an online crafting class using Facebook. You can grab it below this video. So let's dive in. Hey there, I'm Christelle, co-founder of the Creative Crafting Club, the place to be if you want to start, grow and profit from a kids crafting club. Today we're going to talk about the 5 simple ways to improve your online class videos so that they, 1, look more professional, and 2, you can feel more confident about them. Social distancing may have put a temporary hold on studio-based and after-school classes, but we are amazed at how our members have pivoted and adapted their businesses from teaching in person to teaching their students online from the comfort of their own homes. For many of us, going live on video is pretty scary. If you haven't tried it yet, I'm sure you can imagine the anxiety of teaching online for the first time, not knowing where to start, the fear of embarrassment, the fear of seeing and hearing yourself online, the fear of tech acting up. Yep, it can be scary. The first live online crafting class we hosted, the video was rotated 90 degrees, literally. Our customers had to tilt their heads sideways to see the steps in the craft. But like with everything in life, practice makes perfect. And more importantly, practice builds confidence. To help you get over those fears, we've put together a checklist below this video that will show you step by step how to host an online crafting class using Facebook. So be sure to check it out and get your online classes started. Alright, let's talk about the 5 super simple techniques to make your videos better when you're presenting a class online. These tips can help you with any video you do online, whether it's an online class or a video for Facebook, Instagram or YouTube. Here they are. Tip number 1, face the light. If there is one single piece of advice I want you to remember, it is always to face the light when you are recording your videos. And no, you don't need fancy lighting. All you need is good old free natural lighting. It is by far the most flattering. All you need to do is record your videos near a window with the camera between you and the window and you're looking towards the window. So that means sun, camera, you. Tip number 2, use a tripod. If you are crafting online, you will need both your hands. Using a tripod will keep your hands free, keep the camera still and avoid any shaky movements. Well, here's a fun fact. Research has shown that the more you show your hands and the wider the range of hand gestures you use, the greater the respect and the trust the audience gives you. Now, you don't need to spin an arm and a leg on a tripod. You're a creative, so be creative. Do it yourself. You can use a cup and cut a slot in it so that it holds your phone in the correct position. Tip number 3, always do an audio check. Audio can often be one of the biggest challenges when it comes to creating videos at home, as you never know when a car alarm, neighbor's music, in my case a crying baby, or a passing vehicle will disrupt your video's audio. That's all okay, and the most important thing is that your students can hear you well and clearly. In most cases you don't need a mic. We don't use a mic for our classes and many of our members don't either, so don't stress out about it. Just do a practice round or test and make sure your audio is clear. During the class you can also do a check and ask your students if they can hear you. Ask them to give you a thumbs up. Tip number 4, record in landscape mode. Landscape mode also means horizontal. Landscape, portrait. The main reason for making horizontal videos is the horizontal alignment of our eyes. Therefore, movies and TVs are horizontal for a reason. Working in horizontal mode makes a lot of sense for an online crafting class, as you have more space on the sides to move in to show what you are doing, and perhaps also sometimes you may have a little helper or a scene that has more than one person in it, or maybe even a puppet involved, and then it's good to have space. Just look at our members having fun. When you are recording in horizontal view, turn your phone or your laptop so that you can see yourself using the front-facing camera. This is important as you will then know what your audience sees and can then show and place items in view. It's also important to see your screen so that you can see comments popping up so that you can engage with your viewers, call out their names. Ben, what type of aeroplane are you making? Or Michelle, what is the name of the dinosaur you are creating today? By calling out names, you create engagement. And don't forget, personalization is the key to getting and keeping your customers' attention. Tip number 5, the two-step composition check. You may struggle with finding a way to aim your camera in such a way to show your face and your hands whilst you are crafting. Make sure you check these 2 steps. Sit as close to the camera as possible, but have some space above your head. Make sure that they can see your hands and the craft that you are demonstrating clearly. You can achieve this by elevating your camera a little bit, so just prop your tripod onto a shoebox or something. And then a bonus tip, do a practice round with friends and family. Get your friends or your family to join your first online video class so that you can get used to the process, test the sound, and build some confidence as an online teacher. And then last but not least, it's important to know that things may go wrong, and that's okay. If the video freezes or an unexpected tech issue happens, or what has happened to me before, my toddler came running in, just go with the flow and let your students know that it's normal, and they remember that it's moms and toddlers or moms and kids on the other side, or just kids on the other side. It's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself if things go wrong, and just wing it and have fun. Alright, let's do a quick recap of the 5 tips. Face the light. Use a tripod. Do an audio test. Record in landscape mode. Do the 2-step composition check, and then as a bonus, do a test run. So there you have it. Now I'd love to hear from you. What has been your biggest challenge when it comes to teaching online? Tell me in the comments below. Until next time, cheers!